Alrighty, hello, 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 hello. All right, I'm just gonna wait for you guys to get on in here, get on in here, get on in here so that I can explain some things and let you know what's going on. All right, so if you're watching the playback of this, I'm just waiting for everyone to go ahead and get the notification and get on in here so that I can explain to everyone. I had to readjust my microphone stand. What is going on with the video content? All right. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome to everybody. Yeah, I got a few messages and emails. She says, I was wondering the same thing. On which channel are you on? I can't tell. On which channel are you on? Hey, Jesse. Hey, Jesse. She says, okay, because I was looking for a video to do the refillable cartridges. That one is actually going to be redone today. So be on the lookout for that one. I know I have two YouTube channels. I have Silaholics Anonymous and I have Honestly Speaking. So I actually have two YouTube channels. So if you did know that, whichever one you are on, go on over to the other one and subscribe to that one as well. So I do have two YouTube channels. All right, so just going to give it a few minutes. It is at 2 minutes. At about 5 minutes, I will start to explain what's going on with the video content. All right. So go ahead, come on in, say hello, how you doing? Let me just go through here and say hello to a few folk. Oh my gosh, I feel like I'm delayed. I don't know why my lip looks so dry and looks so white because I have on lip gloss and it's not even the white one. I don't know what's going on here. All right, hold on 1 second. You guys should still be able to hear me though. I'm just reconnecting my camera. And hopefully, nope. I feel like I seem like I have a delay like a Japanese movie. I don't know if it's coming off that way to y'all or if it's just a delay from me saying it and seeing it on the playback monitor, but I feel like my audio is off and normally it's pretty in line. But anywho, Latrice, hello. Hello, Sheila. Crystal, I think I said, hey, just say. Tammy, how are you? Another Sheila, how are you? Missy Corbin, how art thou? Priscilla Thompson, Miss Frazier. Dolores Sanders, how art thou? Let's see. Vanessa. I think I said, did I see your name up there? Oh, wow. There are so many different Sheilas on here today. Hello, Sheila. It's Sheila's world today. I almost thought like it was a total, like it was like the same. I had to go back and look. I'm like, nope, that's a totally different Sheila. I was looking for the print setting video this weekend. That has been put back up. So let's see. Hello, Gina. Miss Nettles, Sheila. Oh, look, there's another one. There's a whole nother one. Man, it's a lot of y'all who's like, so if I ever kind of get y'all mixed up, do understand it's a whole lot of y'all that follow me. Aditra, Michelle, Nina, Sharonda, let's see. Perline, how art thou? I'm about to say Victoria. I was about to say Victoria. Tiffany. Greetings from Illinois. Greetings from Miami. Let's see. No, the title is not clickbait. Okay, someone said there is a delay. I have no idea what's going on. It's a little bit off. It seems delayed. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Brenda. Hey, Danny. Hey. Okay, we are at 5 minutes. So I was looking for a video last night. Watching while baking. What you making us? Hello from Cali. Afternoon. I say good morning or afternoon. It's definitely afternoon here on the East Coast. All right, so if you have been looking on Silaholics Anonymous and Honestly Speaking, or even Facebook, there has been some changes, right? Oh, I did not see that baking, and then there was a bread emoji. I completely overlooked the bread emoji. So, anywho, so if you're looking for videos this weekend, they're not there. So unfortunately, I will eventually bring some videos back to Silaholics Anonymous on Facebook, and I'm going to basically re-upload those, like if they were live videos. Everything on Facebook has been deleted. There's still some things in my Facebook group, but it's so much content there. And in the Facebook group, it's mixed with other, like the group members' videos. So it was a little bit harder to go through those. But that's the Silaholics Anonymous. And honestly speaking, there ain't nobody videos in there. Ain't nobody talking about nobody else other than moi and my product line. So don't have to worry about that one. But Silaholics Anonymous, I'm going to eventually make my way through there and delete some content. So, over the past couple of years, I've been doing this for a really long time, and I've had supporters, and I've been well known for 6 years now. There was a point to where I was supporting others, and a whole lot of my content still has mention of folk who don't support me. So we had to rectify that. And the easiest way to rectify that was to get rid of everything, because I have 6 years of content to go through. On Facebook, because of the way it is, you can't hide it and stuff like that. I just deleted it all. I'll start from scratch, whatever needs to be put back up. When it's really, really old videos, the analytics on it, and just kind of looking at all of those things, a lot of those videos weren't really being watched anymore anyway. So I'm just going to re-upload the ones that matter to Silaholics Anonymous's Facebook page, and Honestly Speaking's Facebook page. Although I don't know if I deleted stuff from Honestly Speaking, but because nothing there has anything of anyone else, like mention of anyone else. But for Facebook, everything was put into private mode, where I'm going through, and any videos that need to go back up will go back up. Any ones that don't need to go back up will not go up. And at the end of the year, they'll be completely deleted, because I just want to make sure I still get my coins for anyone that has watched them over the past month. Well, actually, after the next month, they will be completely deleted from my channels. But don't fret, videos will come back slowly. You probably saw today a couple of them were scheduled to re-upload today. So some I will just kind of put back on, some will be scheduled. I'm also going in and tweaking a couple titles, trying to make the thumbnails more cohesive throughout the channel. So as I bring some things back, the team is also creating the new thumbnails for them. So it's not a total wipeout. You won't ever get them again, but just making some changes and making sure other folk ain't getting no clout on my platform, because they don't support me. I don't support them. And I was just being really lazy before, and it's just time, because some things transpired, and, constantly getting, blamed for other people's problems and their issues with their companies. And I have nothing to do with that. But because names are still mentioned on my platforms, people hold me accountable for other people's bull. And I can't have that, because here over at HS Inc. and Silaholics Anonymous, we don't play those reindeer games. We have amazing customer service, and we don't do those things. So, I just want to completely and officially, hopefully, separate myself from the foolery. So that the drastic change had to be made. And then also, hopefully, even those who like to watch the channel, you guys, now that, we always say you don't miss your water till your well runs dry. So maybe, you guys see how easy it is to lose content. Maybe you guys would, share more, like more, comment, engage. Let me know that you actually miss and you like my content, So maybe it'll also help with that. And then the other thing is I really did notice a really big change in the algorithms. There was a video that I went out that I did, and I was about to do like the summation seminar. And I mean, being completely transparent, it was like 16 people. I was on like 8 different platforms. It was like 16 people. So something is really wrong with my algorithm. So this will help me to bring back certain content and see what titles work, so that I can fix my algorithm, because people aren't getting notifications. I know like this one, y'all got kind of scared. So a lot of people are watching from all platforms. So it's kind of interesting to see that number that's up there based off of this title, because I guess y'all got scared. Or I don't know why Facebook and YouTube decided to push this title out. But I know that I have to kind of work on some things, because their algorithms and what they push out is changing. It's almost like they like the controversial stuff. It may just be putting a question mark at the end that made it to where it's a question. People come to Facebook and they come to YouTube for answers. So maybe it's something as simple as adding a question mark, like saying that I'm answering your question. So just little things like that I'm going through to fix the algorithm, to make sure that those who want to see the content, who need the information that I put out, that they are able to find it efficiently. All right. So yeah, that's what's going on. And I have been sitting on whether or not I wanted to take full advantage of all streams of revenue that are open to me. And YouTube does have a membership wall. Like, you basically put certain videos behind a paywall. And while I love doing my live videos, I, as you guys know, on Tuesdays and Thursdays, I do the INKCREDIBLE Today segment. And with those, like, I said, like, no, we do those, but I told you, any live Q&As will fall off after 3 days. So not the INKCREDIBLE Today, those will stay up, but the live Q&As will fall off. And you guys have gotten Q&As for over a year. If you don't know by now that I know what the heck I'm talking about, I don't know what else to do, because I've been doing free live Q&As for well over, consistently for the past 2 years. I'm on here pretty much every single day. That's going to change. I plan to only do 1, maybe 2 per week. Just for the general public, and for everyone else, it will be behind the paywall. If you would like that, those help sessions, if you would like exclusive Watch Me Works, Roro 365 is set up. So I do plan to do a lot of videos when it comes to the rolling and things like that. My reach is kind of expanding a little bit when it comes to affiliates and things like that. And I am working to get exclusive codes for those who are members at all these different places that, I recommend and things like that. So I am working on some things on the back end. So there's just a lot of changes, to be made to just grow. And, it's just time. Even in your businesses, if you aren't, you don't have plans for growth and to not be where you were the year before, then that's a problem as a business owner. And as much as I talk to you guys about it, I have to live by it and be about it as well. And I think, all this time that I've been doing this stuff, I think, your girl deserves a raise, and, in some sense of it, to where, there are certain things that I've given away freely. And unfortunately, me giving it away freely has come to bite me in the butt due to, faults of my own, due to other folk and things like that. So I have to do what's best for me. and our company, not just for me, just for my family, for my company, for the growth of HS Inc. And that brings me to something else. I love Silaholics Anonymous. It is my baby. It is what my entire platform has been built on. But it is connected to a brand that doesn't really support me. I love the program. Regardless of their support or not, I really do believe it is a great program, way better than anyone using Word or some of these other ones to get into this. And my goal at the end of the day is to help crafters or entrepreneurs, people who want to kind of get into this business and maybe do it in a cost-effective way. If your money is not, quite there yet to just jump full into like Photoshop. And although Affinity is not a bad program, I don't particularly teach it. I'm not a big fan of it. I am an Adobe girl. And I did just get Corel Draw again. But Affinity is not one, I don't know. I just never really got into it. So I won't be teaching that. Now, if I could ever find someone who does teach it and who has a desire to teach it, and they can come onto our platform and teach that to you guys, then I am definitely open to that. But I mainly use Silhouette Studio, Photoshop. I'm going back into getting Corel Draw and getting reacclimated with that. And so although I love Silaholics Anonymous, like that is my baby, that is who I am. That is me at my core. It's Silaholics Anonymous. And that is it's my business. Like it's a name where my husband goes out and they were like, what is that? They always think that it's something else because of the whole anonymous and then, kind of olics at the end. But again, it is really connected to a company that doesn't really support me. So like my pay stuff and all that stuff won't be on the Silhouette. Like I will end up doing, some like my exclusive videos for Silhouette. You will have to join my membership, which though, I'm going to have more information on that. I will still, of course, put videos on YouTube, but I have 6 years of content that's there, and I will slowly pull that, put more on there, and I will kind of release certain things, but I'm not going to put as much emphasis on the Silaholics Anonymous channel, because then it's like I'm just freely giving help and just bringing so much awareness and so much help and bringing so much business, unfortunately, to a company that doesn't really support me. But I don't do it for that. So I'm not going to necessarily change. I've built this for 6 years and I still do think that, when it's working, it is great. And I do want to still help others. It's just not going to be my main focus. Honestly speaking, is originally ours. Like it's all ours, 100% our family business. It's our name, it's a name that is not associated with anyone else. Like that's something for my family. That's our family brand. So I'm going to take, the same amount of time and energy that I put into building Silaholics Anonymous and bringing Silhouette America a whole lot of money. I'm going to focus on, honestly speaking, HS Inc. And we have a lot of different branches of that. So in order for me to do that, to build something that is truly a legacy for my family and for generations to come and to build generational wealth, I had to be okay with pulling back the reins on something that I have worked so hard to build. But I think it's time for me to really focus on that right up there. I just had a lot of eye-opening moments, and I just had to kind of make those changes, right? So videos for Silaholics Anonymous will come back, but there are a lot of videos that just, and like descriptions that just had a lot of stuff in it that needs to come out. So those will come, they will come back. They will be available for, for years to come for people to go back and watch and to learn Silhouette Studio, freely via YouTube. But if you really want to learn it, then Silaholics Anonymous Academy is where you need to be. But that is also going to have a name change as well. So the professor is who I am. So that's going to change as well to where that channel will be. It'll just be the name is because I have to do it, and the fact that there is like a domain for that, and I have to do all of this like switch whatever. But I am my own brand. So a lot of those things will be switched to Shakia the Professor so that it is my brand and I am free to teach whatever I want under that brand. I'm really hoping that StarCraft might holler at your girl and let me get my hands on that solo. So really hoping for that. I have the rolling now. And I just really want to make sure that I'm just not stuck in a box again for a company that has never shown support to this day. No matter how much people kind of, tag and I've reached out, I still don't get any support, but I know that they're watching. So now that I have Roro 365, my Roland BN20, there's another machine that I want. And then I have like my sawgrass and all of those kind of good things. So with teaching those and doing different things, I don't want to be tied to a brand. So although I will still teach silhouette, Shakia the Professor, which I'm not sure if you guys saw, like in some, it's the domain is already there. It's already been purchased. But there is a domain for that one. And yeah. So a little couple changes. So don't front. The videos are going to be there. It's just, just having those eye-opener moments. And I'm like, if I have to start from scratch, I got to start from scratch. I did 6 years ago. I can do it again. So yeah, that's why all video content, you probably were looking for something, a video that you've watched a couple of different times and you really need to go back to it. Give me and the team some time to get it back up. They will, some of them. Some are just not going to come back up because names were dropped a little bit too much in those videos, and we can't have that. So some videos won't come back, but the majority of them will. And if it's any content in the other ones that need to, a separate video needs to be made for it, I will definitely be doing that and putting that on the schedule as well. Okay. So yeah, that's that. Let's see. What machine do I have now? I finally set up my Roland BN20. So it's a 20-inch printer, and I'm already like, okay, yeah, I want a bigger one, but not in this space. But yeah, I already kind of want a bigger one. Like, oh my gosh, like printing with Ecos. I have been like pining over an eco solvent printer for like forever today. I'm about to go pick up a humongous order of vinyl, co-laminate, and printable transfers. So I cannot wait for that to get to dive into that. I'm going to finally dust off my US cutter because I have come to realize that, yeah, what they said is true. It is an amazing printer. But for speed of production, you definitely want to have a printer and you want to use a separate cutter. I already have a large format cutter. I have a US cutter. It's also like a print and cut so it can read the registration marks and be able to cut out. So we're going to dust that bad boy off and put that sucker to use. But yeah, so I have my Roro 365. Y'all know 365. Everything is 365. So that's the one I have that I made the stickers, which I have absolutely none of them in here. I can't believe I did not bring any of the stickers in here. Hello, everyone. I'm glad Shakia explaining what happened. I was searching for videos and freaking out when they were gone. I'm glad y'all were freaking out, though. That means y'all love me. I was like, and I said, I want to see if anyone's going to notice that there are no videos and see if anyone's going to say anything to me. A few people, inboxed me, like 3 people emailed me. And so I was like, oh, okay. So they do recognize the fact. And I think someone posted on my Facebook page and it's like, okay, try to figure out what happened with all the content because I'm looking everywhere. I don't see anything on Facebook. I don't see anything on YouTube. So it's good to know that you guys did notice. I was like, well, are they actually going back and watching stuff? She's like, whew, I'm glad you explained. Thank you. She said makes lots of sense. I was wondering, same thing also. Well, I was also wondering same thing. T-shirt design size, please. Oh, you're saying to put that one back up. I will put that back up right after this one. Infinity is not all that user friendly. I only use it on my iPad. Now, the iPad version is a lot different than the desktop because I do have both so that I could see the difference in them. And the iPad version is a lot different. And the other thing that I'm going through, like the iPad and seeing the difference in, is Affinity Photo and Procreate, because I kind of sort of, got into Procreate, and that piqued my interest from Raw Sushi. And or Christina Lore or something like that's how her name is on there. But Raw Sushi, she shows like, it's vast. She doesn't show like in detail, but she does all of her artwork via Procreate. So I am kind of seeing the difference in the two, but they are very different from the desktop program. This is not surprising. Absolutely right. So proud of you. Love it. Thank you. This is amazing. So exciting for you. So excited for you. I feel you. Thank you. You were helping me on this live today. Thanks for being so transparent. Thank you for the information because I was looking and got knocked off. Are the videos removed from it's? Oh, no. It's a Silaholics thing. I don't think I've ever put anybody else's name or any other content in there. And it's a Silaholics thing is associated with the membership. So no videos have left from there, and actually just did a live in there. So no, this does not affect that. It's just the public, like the free public videos are the ones that were affected by the change over the weekend. You will be amazing, rebuilt bigger and better than ever. Sounds like a smart transition for you. Congrats, Shakia. More room for growth. Yes, Roro has been set up. Oh, wait, Even, is that you? Can you bring me a box and the sheet of stickers, please? Thank you. Can't wait to see Roro 365 in action. While we know, wait. So happy to have you because and willing to because you know and are willing to help us. Okay, there we go. I had to read that again. Let's see. My morning was blah. Oh no, honey. We can't have that. Good for you. Silhouette as a company could do better. I've looked at some of the other Silhouette teachers, and yours are the best hands-on information that I have seen. I've had a Silhouette since the first SD. Yeah, I didn't have the SD, but I do have 3 original cameos, a cameo 2, a cameo 3, and a cameo 4. The one from earlier will stay up. Yes, that will stay up. It's only live Q&As that were falling. Like I said that, they will be up for 3 days and then I would take them down because a lot of the time it is the same information. But if I ever do a video that is for a specific design, technique, tool, or whatever, those will stay up. Congrats on your growth. We will grow also. This is a white one. Oh, he brought me a white one instead of a clear one, but it's okay. So this is one of the white ones on there. So first cuts, first prints, first cuts, doing those. So just kind of eventually, I only had a little bit of vinyl, but eventually we will have be able to make our own stuff like for our barcodes and different things like that. But there is the small one there just to kind of just to put something on the box, and you see the color on the outside. And then these were the first prints on the clear on Roro. Can't wait to make more stickers. I'm gonna put it on the back of my phone. This one is clear. It doesn't have a white base, so of course the color on the back of my phone case is going to affect this. I did not get the white ink. I have the metallic ink on my setup. So it's not going to be opaque behind clear stickers. So it's going to be more of like a stained glass if I'm doing clear. And that's why I said now I kind of, I went back and forth on whether I wanted to set it up with the metallic, but then I decided, yeah. And then depending on how it goes, I will get some sort of printer with a white base. But yeah, definitely have done the first print. And girl, you really have not been. I just thought about that because I was blowing up my feeds yesterday with all things Roro. I even had my Lion King moment when I was like, it is time. At least that's how I said it in my head. Oh no, I read that one. Let's see. I use Lightroom over Affinity Photo. Use Adobe on desktop. Yeah, see, Lightroom is another Adobe one. I'm an Adobe girl, although I did go back to Corel Draw because that was my first love, and then I just went to Adobe. That's terrible. Someone was just asking how to work Silhouette Studios in a Facebook group I'm in. I told her to look you up. I told her, you know all things Silhouette. I do know all things Silhouette. Oh no, I got my Silhouette because of you, but I am a member, so I hope that stays. Let's see. Thank you for all your work. I am here for it. Unfortunately, for them, I guess Silhouette America will need to have a come to Jesus moment the way Cricut did earlier this year and realize that there needs to be diversity in the crafting world. I'm so happy for you. Roro is about to kill the game. Yes. Good luck to you. Have always appreciated all your help and time you take for us. You'll be blessed for all that you've done in the past with the free content. Roro 365 is my Roland BN20. It is an EcoSolve. Like, it is a true printer and cutter. So they say do print and cuts like with the Cameo or the Cricut. You always have to print to an external printer first and then bring it back into the machine to cut it. The BN20 is an actual eco-solvent printer and cutter all in one. I'll probably, once all orders are done, so after 3 o'clock, because we can't have people see our production either because they might try and, take the way we do stuff. But after 4, once we have shipped out everything, I'll go into the garage and give y'all a little demo. To my knowledge, you are the only African-American Silhouette influencer promoter out there. And the fact that they have not reached out to you for sponsorship says a lot about their company. So Roro 365 is a cutter like the Cameo, or it's both? And I'm probably going to ask that, and I'm going to probably end up answering like 30,000 times. And yes, I do have a professional cutter. I have a US cutter to pair with it also, because the BN20 is kind of a different beast. It doesn't just kind of like continue to cut like all of the rest of them, where like the blade carriage goes up. It spins, like it twists up and then twists down to cut. And then once it's done, it twists up again, moves, twists down, and cut. So that does add more time to actually cutting, especially if you're doing a long job or like a really large job. And I have, just for me posting mine, y'all will be surprised at how many people have already inboxed me, called me, emailed me, said, Shakia, so what about those stickers? When is it going to start? When are we going to start pumping them out? When can I place my order? So I was like, yeah, we're definitely going to have to let that print. And then I'm going to have to use my US cutter to cut. So I have to just figure out the settings and stuff for that. But yeah, that's coming under HS Ink Prints. I'm happy for you. I've learned so much from your video content. Keep on doing you. Congratulations. Answered that already. Okay, okay, you aren't going anywhere. Wait, you aren't going anywhere. I am not. Yes, I'm not going anywhere. Are we converting to what? Converting over? Well, I don't know. I would like to be one of the testers of the solo, but I do plan to, get one if, even if I'm not contacted, to be one of the beta testers for once it comes out. I think it's supposed to come out next month. I do plan to get one. I like new machines, so I've already kind of planned in the budget to get one of those. It will be on this platform. So this platform, I forgot. I'm on 8 different places right now. I'm going to do that live from the Honestly Speaking YouTube page. So the Honestly Speaking YouTube page is where I will go and kind of show the Roland. Hold on, let me just show you guys. Well, I could show mine too. Hold on. And yeah, see, we've already kind of put it on a bunch of stuff for orders that were going out from this week. Come on, I need you to flip. Oh, come on. One, I need to see you in full color. I need you at full blast. That's first things first. Okay. Okay. So there. I think I'm going the right way. Maybe not. Hold on. Okay. No, I wasn't going the right way. Okay. Now let me go to. If you didn't see this video, it's on TikTok. And so that showed it printing out. It didn't show the cut part because I fell asleep while it was cutting. But that is it. It says Versus Studio, but it's a Roland BN20. So it's a 20-inch eco-solvent printer and cutter. I can do my own yard signs next year for graduation season. So there's that. I'm trying to see. I know I have a big picture of it. That was like the very, very first print. And I know I have, oh, there it is. That's what it looks like. Pictures does it no justice because that ish is humongous. It's huge. Golly. I'm trying to find the picture when I put it is time. Let's see. Okay, there it is. There is it. We purchased the stand for it. It's huge. Like it's huge. So yeah, that's where my videos are. So I'm sorry. I see the numbers have jumped a lot. So I guess YouTube or Facebook is pushing out my content. So if you are just joining, hello again. I am Shakia, the professor. And you may have noticed that there have been some videos that said private this weekend. I went into my YouTube and every single last video was set to private. And then there were some that I did kind of, some people were like, oh, wait, I need this video. So it was put back for them. So some videos that even if I didn't plan to kind of put it back, they were put back because people inboxed me and said, okay, I'm looking for this video. And then I explained to them, okay, can you put this one up, please? I really need it. So some of the videos have gone up. I'm going through. Some of them have been scheduled to re-upload. Hopefully that will kind of pop up in some of those subscribers who aren't active, and they will see that there is a video scheduled, and that will help build the algorithm back up as well. But I had to make a change, a drastic change, and I pulled down every YouTube video. They were all set to private on Facebook because you couldn't put things to private and it was too much content to go through. On Facebook, it hurt my heart because some stuff was just on there and some stuff was like really, really cool. But names of companies that I no longer associate with were dropped in those videos. So I deleted everything. So there are no videos on Silaholics Anonymous's Facebook page other than like what I'm slowly like adding on there. So all videos on there have been deleted. And it's not gone forever. Like I said, for Facebook, I will just re-upload because most times if it's on Facebook, it's on YouTube or I have it saved somewhere. So I'm going to upload whatever content needs to go back on. Same thing with YouTube. I will slowly upload content back to it. And we're going to change out some titles, change out some thumbnails. And eventually you will see a name change to where I love Silaholics Anonymous. That's still me. You're going to still see that like at the bottom, and on certain things it will be. And we just had Silaholics Anonymous month. So that is still who I am at my core. Like I love my brand, my business. But it's time to be more about me and just not about someone else's brand. So there'll be a little change to where, you know, a lot of the branding will be either HS Inc. or Honestly Speaking, because that's what we do around here, or Shakia the Professor. And that's just to, you know, solidify my brand and what I do, the influence that I have, and let people know that it's not just because of somebody else's company. Like, I stand on my own and I can help other brands. And it's not just, oh, well, we're just looking for a silhouette video, that people enjoy learning silhouette or whatever it is from Shakia the Professor. And they're not just here because it is just a random old video about, you know, a certain program or machine. Like I said, I do still play. I got 6 of those jokers. So I'm invested, honey. I will never be full on Team Cricut. I do teach on Honestly Speaking's platform. I have videos for Cricut, and I have like comparison videos. I have a Cricut that doesn't really work. Y'all know I love Cricut mats, but I'm not like, Cricut just don't do anything for me on a craft level, you know, so I will never be like, you know, the Cricut influencer. I'm always going to be Team Silhouette. Help my business. Print cuts on point, honey. Bigger prints and stuff like that. Love it, but just want to make a change. So if you are just joining, that is what the title is about. And if you've been looking for videos this weekend, don't fret, they will come back. You can always send me an email if you're looking for a specific one, or inbox Silaholics Anonymous. Also, that's another thing. My personal one, Shakia Lavelle, that inbox will no longer be where you guys can come for just random like help and stuff. Silaholics Anonymous, that way myself or someone who is a staff member on there can answer for you guys, or post it in the Facebook group. Now, if it's something like, it's kind of like dire emergency type situation, it is going to be faster for you to inbox me. But if it's something that's not, I'm just going to refer you to post it to the group, or to send the message to one of our business pages. So yeah, that's another change that's kind of going forward. So that's just what was happening this weekend. So she says, I was just searching for the customizing the messy bun video, found others, but no one comes close. Oh, thank you, Lori. Actually, that one is scheduled. That one might be up, or it's scheduled, because I did look at that one, and that may be back up now. That should be back up, the one for the messy bun, the mom life one, right? Yeah. All right, so that's what's going on, y'all. Hopefully I didn't scare y'all too much this weekend. Some people panicked. Like, I don't mean to say I laughed, but like the way some people was like, okay, wait, what's going on? I need this video. Like, are you okay? Like, it was more so checking up on me, but some people panicked. And it's not funny, but it is kind of humorous. But it did make me feel loved that people did notice that videos were gone. But they're not gone forever. Like I said, working with the team to get everything that needs to go back up, put back up. And today also, I will be doing the video on filling and priming your cartridges, because that video, yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I kept holding on to that one, because that's gonna be one that hurts. I ain't even gonna lie. That video made me some money. That video had a lot of view counts on it, and it was one to where advertisers paid a lot of money on that particular video, because it was one of my most popular videos and showing how to properly fill and prime cartridges. That one hurt a little bit taking it down, but that one will never come back. But I will have a video today showing how to fill and prime the cartridges. So yeah, so StarCraft it's called StarCraft Solo. I first saw it on Mr. Crafty Pants's. Some people kept asking me about it. I'm like, what are they talking about? And then right after that live was done, I went to YouTube, and that was literally the first video that popped up. So I watched Mr. Crafty Pants's unboxing of it, and then I saw like Carrie, what's her name? Black somebody, whatever. I saw hers. I see, I think Simply Sally now has it also, if I'm not mistaken. So there's a couple different like influencers. I think, did Auntie Tay have one? I don't remember. But it's a new cutter from StarCraft. And it's kind of like a silhouette and like a almost like a brother scan and cut, because there's a camera on it that can read, like scan your pictures, like when you kind of put it on there. So really interested to see how that's going to work. So it's kind of like a brother scan and cut. It doesn't look like it's going to have a very intuitive design program, but we will see. But it is a new cutter that's out there, and it is, was it 16 inches, y'all, or something like that? So interested to see how that works also, especially since I have some of my vinyl rolls that had to be cut to 16 inches. So if I can print to Ruro and then put that on the wider cutter to cut those and have that going as well, oh yes. So yeah, that is a new cutter. Yep, it drops next month. 15 inches. Okay, yeah. No, see, so that's something. I mean, yeah, I know it's like 15. Yeah, Corinne. Yeah, that's her name, Corinne Blackstone. Yeah, I saw her unbox it and do a print and cut as well. I know you told us before, but what class or items can we use the discount with the raffle tickets for? I really need to get my butt in gear. Any classes that are shown on shop.silaholics.anonymous.com. So any classes that are on there, like they are connected to my academy site. So that's where you will go to watch it. But I cannot you cannot use the gift cards that were purchased on the shop site directly on the academy site. So I'm going to make sure that all of my available classes are on the shop site, but just go to shop.silaholics.anonymous.com and you can use your gift card on there to purchase the class. And then your login from shop should match your one on the academy site. You'll just log into the academy and then you should see it on your dashboard. She said, hey, boo, I just realized who name that was. Hey, honey. She said this was a mind-blowing video. I know you were ready for this video. AJ needs this starting soon. And there is another big announcement. That one y'all gonna have to wait for. But if you're into sub, you really want to learn from the professor in maybe like a 11-week type deal, there is an announcement coming up. So something that's going to be extended for those who really want to learn sublimation and different things. That is going to be coming up. And just to kind of give you guys a preview for tomorrow's video. Y'all know we do Incredible today on Tuesdays and Thursdays. So tomorrow's video is going to be on Sublimation Awards. So if you want to start pitching these to schools, to sports teams, and different things like that. So I'm going to make some for my students. I've seen some amazing work from students that are in my academy and just in my groups and stuff. So I'm going to end up doing some awards. And these are just a few of the shapes. They have all sorts of shapes and things for awards and plaques. They can be birthday awards. They can be retirement. They can be memorial items. So this is what Incredible Today will be on tomorrow. It will be all of these wonderful awards from Johnson's Plastics Plus. Other places sell them also, but I got all of these from Johnson's Plastics Plus. If you don't know, we do have a discount code for Johnson's. It gets you 15% off of your purchases. And let me find that real quick. There we go, right there. And of course, you'll see it again tomorrow. So you go to their site, put that code in. I get credit for it. You guys get 15% off of like your sublimation blanks. And they have so many sublimation blanks. But Incredible Today, tomorrow will be on Sublimation Awards. So just kind of get you guys prepared. I'm going to actually probably put the link up that will be on Honestly Speaking's YouTube channel. So that's for tomorrow. You have some machines. Where are you going to put it? I have no idea. I have no idea. None whatsoever. Loving you are branding for yourself. Yes. Will we be about to get your print us information off because we don't have room for this? Wait, huh? Wait, will we be able to get you to print us? Oh, yes, you will be able to. We already have a secondary website, which is HS Ink Designs. So under HS Ink Designs, and I don't want to necessarily do a whole new website right now. So, but like we have, like HS Ink is branded a couple different ways, if you didn't know. So we have regular, Honestly Speaking. We have a couple, or we just say HS Ink. So we have HS Ink Digital, and that is like what I put on any of my templates and things like that. So we have HS Ink Designs. That is, I switched over from Elite Prints and Creations here locally, and then just to promote my Black Pledge design, my Extraordinary Brown Girl, Extraordinary Cocoa Girl, or I am an Extraordinary Brown Girl, Cocoa Queen, as well as my blueprint, which you guys don't know, but y'all should go. And I know that's me. I don't promote it enough. So if you did not know, let me show you real quick here. I do have a secondary website. It has some very positive messages on this site. Let's take this off. And let's go share screen. So if you did not know, I actually do have a whole nother website, which is HS Ink Designs. And let's make that bigger. And since I'm like Sugar and Spice says, I am branding for myself, you guys will see me talk about HS Ink Designs a whole lot more. And you know, I have my Black Pledge design. We have our blueprint design. Oh, wait a minute. There we go. That says, you know, fathers must be, you know, the blueprint. Men must be the blueprint for their family, their communities. We have the Black Pledge design that's available on shirts, on mugs, on masks. We're going to add them to some other things also. So yeah, I have a whole other website, hsinkdesigns.com. And starting off, all of the sticker stuff will filter through this one. But we're creating a back channel for HS Ink Prints. And that's where you guys will be able to order your stickers, order your transfers and things like that. So, but yeah. So yeah, I do have a whole nother website. So check. Oh, look, I got a whole empty picture there. Why are you there? I'm not supposed to have empty pictures on here. Oh, somehow my my blueprint picture is missing. Oh, I need to go back through this. So, yep, that's that site. That is hsinkdesigns.com. Quite a few of you have purchased shirts from there, and I thank you guys for that. Quite a few of you have, and I've seen some people wear their Extraordinary Brown Girl and their Black. And if you did not know, the Black Pledge was written by me. So it is my full-on design for that. But these words, this design was done by me. It is copywritten, so it is all of me. A sticker subscription? I don't know. Like for what though? Like, I don't know. I do. One of the things I am working on is a design for some Epilepsy, because y'all know Zion Imani has epilepsy. Breast cancer, lupus, and it was another, sickle cell. So I am working on some awareness stickers for some awareness designs and stickers for those. So for me, that'll probably be the first set that rolls out would be those. Have you done any sublimation on sub-coated glass? I've no. Well, I coated it myself. So I did some ornaments where I coated it with the Subli glaze. Ones that have already come coated, no, I have not. I do have one. I have like a cutting board from Johnson's Plastics. I have not done that one yet. Oh no, none of my design. Well, the Extraordinary Brown Girl, that one is available on shop.silaholics.com, but you will never find the Black Pledge or the Blueprint. Those are exclusive. You want those. It's almost like you can't really go and ask Nike for their Nike check. Those belong to us. I will never, ever, ever sell those as a PNG or an SVG. You want it on something and it's not like here, you just contact us and we can put it on other items, but they're not available outside of our website. I haven't finished the back. Can you do awareness designs for autism? I'm tired of seeing the puzzle. I'm just seeing the puzzle. Can definitely work on that one too. Oh, sticker subscriptions for company packagings. So, I mean, a subscription normally means that like it's going to come to you every like couple of months, like, you know, that'll be on rotation. I do find that most people, they just order when they need them. So I don't know if it'll be like a subscription for that. Now you just kind of piqued my interest on something that I probably could turn into a subscription, but we will see. Oh yeah, the Cocoa Queen. It's brown. I'm an Extraordinary Brown Girl and Cocoa Queen. That is on shop.silaholicsAnonymous.com. So you can go, yeah, you can go on there to find that design. Hold on. So you scroll down, which I keep forgetting to add it up here to get straight to the digital content. But here, so HS Ink Digital Files and Templates, if you go to View All, there we go right there. So it's Brown Girl. Actually, let me see. Cocoa Queen. I think it might just be Brown Girl that you can buy because Cocoa Queen was exclusive to the site because my best friend designed that one. So Cocoa Queen, I believe you can only get that one from me, but Brown Girl is on the site where you get the file where you can make it whatever colors you want, or the one that is filled in with the background, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. Yeah, so you only can get the Brown Girl on the site. Cocoa Queen is exclusive to us. So that way you just remember, like, it always comes. I get like that too. I have quite a few subscriptions on Amazon that just comes every month. Will you do custom design SVGs? Meaning like me design custom designs? I don't take that on right now because that would just be a lot. So if I'm always having to design custom for others, I normally design for something that's going to go into our shop or that I'm going to end up putting on shirts and things like that. As of right now, it's so much on my plate. And for me to be able to teach, I cannot take on making custom designs. I mean, even when it comes to logos, I have pretty much stopped doing that because that takes up a lot of time. It's only a few people that can convince me to do a logo. Let's see. Donating which design? Blueprint and the Black Pledge? No, I will never, ever, ever, ever. They would have to buy them. We did plan to have transfers, like screen print transfers. But that really would diminish the brand. And that's something that is ours. So I went back and forth on that. At one point, I did say we would have transfers, and then just talking with others, it's like, no, you want it, you're going to buy it from us. You can't go and get a transfer for Versace, for Gucci, for Adidas, for Nikes. And that's something that is really like mine. Like, I have the copyright for that. So the Black Pledge and all of those, anything that it goes on floor mats or whoever, whatever, will have to come through us. So, yeah. All right. So hopefully this video clears up a lot of the confusion from this weekend. And I will see you guys on tomorrow for Incredible today. Actually, no, I will be, so when I do the filling of the cartridges, I'm not going to fill a lot of questions for it so that it's just continuity through it. I'm going to just kind of go through it. And at the very end, I will answer I'm going to go through them. Any question that comes up that I did not address when I was filling it, I will answer, but don't think I'm being rude if I don't answer your question. A lot of people are taking my lives when it is just for something, like for something specific. They're like, oh, wait, she's on live. Let me ask this random question. I will not be doing that anymore. And I am trying to really stick to my guns on that and not answering. So some of y'all will get ignored if your question has nothing to do with what I am discussing in that particular video. It's just about setting some boundaries, you know. So yeah, you'll see me twice today. So I'm going to fill my cartridges, my 252, and I'm probably going to fill a set of 812s just so you can see how to properly fill that one. And then I will give you guys a peek of Roro 365 in action. All right. So thank you guys so very much for joining me today. Until next time, guys, have a great one. Continue to unlock your creativity and be incredible. Peace.